Hello, this is Sam. Welcome to my channel. And we're going to do a tour of my Dinkum Island. Let's go have a look. Welcome to Pepper Island. This is an island I started a couple of years ago now, right from the start when I started playing in, I think it was October when the game came out. And Pepper Island has now turned into a testing and wiki photos island. So there'll be probably some places around this island that might be familiar to some of you on the Dinkum Wiki. So let's have a look. Let's do a tour. First, here is my map. My map has got a lot of icons on it, a lot of vehicles, and a little bit of pixel art. This is some pixel art I did a while ago that I have replicated this fellow on the left-hand side, this koala with the gum leaf. On a couple of islands, I've done that replication on for some people. It's a lot of fun to do that one. I have a bee, and I have a gecko down near my waterfront. So we'll have a look at that soon. Let's go have a look. So first of all, my little signs, check the weather daily. So let's have a look. What have we got? Oh, meteorite shower tonight, some rain tomorrow. So every day in Dinkum is a test day. Thank you, James. Have a Dinkum sign. That was the first sign I put up when those letters came out. So that's where Fletch lives. She lives up on a little hill. I have the visitor centre here for when the visitors come and Max and Julia pop in. My bandstand. So the little tripod cameras around the place are because I've set up some areas where some photos for the wiki will get done or have been done. Little wish fountain, all the trophies that I got. The bandstand. So in here, this will be the markets. The market's around a little billabong that was always here. And I turned it into this little tiny map of Australia. And inside here, we have the flowers for each state. So this is Western Australia, South Australia with the Sturt desert peas, down into Victoria, New South Wales, Queensland with the Cooktown orchids, and up the top, the Northern Territory. This will be, this one here with the cheese stand for the markets is actually a photograph on the wiki where the machines here will tell you what to put in and what comes out of it. This is the tucker box where everyone gathers. Have some kegs and a bit more of the market stuff here. Before we go further on, I will take you down here to an area called the Wizard's Garden. This was inspired by Just Joy's husband. He liked to make these bridges over bridges. So we go down over the little bridge, up and around the garden, and up over the upper bridge. I added all the waterfalls in, but being able to do this little walk around these bridges, yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorite sort of areas here. All right, so we'll go this way first. We have, well, obviously testing in the back of the tucker box has a lot of gacha machines. We have Sally. Sally's here, Melvin, and normally when I'm doing testing, I'll put all the new designs by Melvin at the back from the update that's coming. So they get put here, and then this is here for until the new stuff comes out. There's Melvin's area with all these boxes. And then we have a similar layout for Clover. I have wanted to move Clover because on the map, when I put her name in, it goes down and I want it to go across. So, but at this stage, I haven't moved it. So she, again, has, similar to Melvin, all the new stuff that came out in the last update is on display and everything's in the boxes. So that's Thread Space. The airport over here. And when the hot air balloons were coming out, I put this design down with the hot air balloon, and I was lucky to have a satellite land here, so it was going to stay there for eternity. So that's in the airport. I haven't been here for a little while, and clearly this was in the last update where the museum boxes came in, and then we've got all the new gates that came out and the bridges that came out. Yeah, it's definitely a test island. This is where Milburn lives. I put Milburn out the back here. He's got some gold in his fountains. He's got lots of yellow gold everywhere, regal furniture, a gold helicopter, nice manicured lawns. He loves it. And out the back, he's got his wearing moo mates being separated by the waterfall. And this is the back of where the Wizard's Garden comes out. Up on the hill, we have Franklin. So we'll pop up and see him. This is where Franklin is. He's got all his experiments going on. So you can hear the little thunder eggs in his garden. And when I put the quarries up here, I took out most of the ores so that I could actually get the barrels to appear. So that's his little testing area there. Now we'll pop down and see John and Rain. They are down here. Oh, that was a little weird. I sort of stopped walking. So John's area is a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. He's got all the storage area here. This is where all the machines are and storage boxes and testing of other items and placement of things, and obviously the last updates. Just put down there at the back. Testing of the tool rack is here. Some more new items. I can see potential new wiki photos in all of that. Out the back here we have the mine. The mine area has been like this for so long. It's sort of like was inspired to me by Minecraft when I was playing Minecraft. All the mining areas sort of was a bit look like this. So it has all the machines and the little quarries. And then around here, we have Rain's Gardens. Now, Rain's Gardens is incorporated in the pixel art of the lovely koalas on the gum leaves. I used to do cross-stitching, and these designs were ones that I would stitch cards out of. And I've always loved them, so I went, you know what? They have to be on my island. So Rain's got a shop out here. She's selling pergolas, everyone. Water features, she's got everything. Now, through here, This is this is crops, everyone. I don't have big, gigantic farms. My farm size ended up this size after I built raised new areas and the pixel art, and now it's really just used for wiki photos. So this is the other side of the pixel art. This is the Christmas side. So up the top, through this area, is white boomers. Yes, I'm sorry, they're still in cages, but that's okay. They got moved. This area got built when the pixel art came. There's a lovely area here. All the Christmas area, it's Christmas decorations, and I feel like there needs to be a lot more work around here. Look at this going. It's a mess. Now down here we had a bit more testing. This is when the fish pond came out and the little ladders. So setting up for more wiki photos. And then this area, I've decided I'm going to do a bit of a colourful area, possibly some pathing that's the same design at the back of the little trike for the Go-Go Town photographs. So I'm going to design this area, have these photographs done, get that done. All right. Oops, nearly walked into the fire. Now, who have we missed on our little tour? Let's go see Erwin. Oh, this is Pepper's Park. Now, Pepper is the name of my border collie. So it's Pepper's Island, and this is Pepper's Park with a friend. Oh, here's my house. Have to put a sign down that says pat the dogs twice. So we have, I call it a border collie. Border collie. There's another puppy dog. Oh, where's he? Oh, hello. And look at this one. Isn't he cool? He's got his sunglasses on. It's awesome. Clearly that one's called James. Little park here with a slide. Our great mate Azzy helped me do a little bit of the park area here. Oh, and down here, something that I haven't been able to change in quite some time is our little cursed rock. Landed the motorbike through the rock with the Kidna on the back, and it's just stayed like that. I just left it like that. Except over time, when James made some changes, the motorbike has actually lifted up out of the rock a little bit. So, but it's still there. It still works. Oh, and this little fellow, he has a story. And yes, he gets to stay there too. So originally I had on this side, before I moved this house over here, there was a helipad here. And James was here with a couple of other helpers testing in multiplayer of collecting animals and bringing them back. And because we would go off in different directions, when we came back, the other people couldn't see what we had collected and we couldn't see what they had collected. And we'd sort of been dropping these animals down, caged animals down on this area, and thought I got them all until I removed the helipad that was raised a couple of blocks above, and he popped out. And I'm talking like this was like a year later that I removed the helipad, and he popped up. So he gets to stay there now as a reminder of that fun time. So we have guest houses here, different biomes, so bushlands and the forest, and then tropical. Have a little bit of a tropical area. They needed clotheslines, so that was awesome when that came into the game. And here is Erwin. Not sure why he has fish, but you know, anything's on this island just dumped sometimes. So Erwin's here. and he has all his friends out here, which is probably lots of eggs and poo and stuff. Oh, I probably have been here recently cleaning them up. All the wombat colours. Aren't they gorgeous? The little love hearts on their backs. Then we had the pleeps. And this one here is called Glitchy. Glitchy was one that when the update came out for the wombats, he was the colour that sort of didn't come through. I think he was a little bit broken. And the little penguins. I have penguins in there too. And over here we have all the moos and the wearing moos and the saddled ones, plus ones that have glasses. Let's see if we can. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Doesn't he look cool? With his glasses on. Sunny and hot in Australia. Tree farms. You guys know what it's like. Now, let's go find where the museum is. We go over the bridge. Oh, yeah. Another testing area where things just got dumped. Oh, dear. Oh, no. I remember some photos were done here. So this is where the museum is. The museum has its own island. It's on this island, which happens to be an upside-down love heart, but I kept it the way that it was. Would have been nice if it was the other way around. But, we'll do a tour through there in a minute. Now, this is my fish restaurant that has all the fish. And if you've got a fish book on you and you can look at the names of the fish, they're all in alphabetical order, except these new ones that have come into the game. I haven't put them in the right places yet. It's a thing. It's a thing we come back to. Out the back of the museum is an area that I set up as a botanical gardens. This area I have actually put the names down of all the plants, but I don't know that I've done all of the area. Now, some of you may remember a little tour that Spec Bites did back when I first met her, and I won a competition of counting eggs or poo. It was probably poo that I got the number right, and Spec came over and did a build, and she did all the build for this walkway and all the biomes that I wanted in here. The only biome that actually wasn't on this island at the time is the forest. So she put all that in. And then out the back here, I put a little island over there. That's for coconuts and tropical. And then we have the rest of the island. This is the tour through. Oh, and we have bottle brushes. Bottle trees. The bottle trees are here. Now, there was a couple here. And then when James visited, he said, oh, I think you need some seeds. And I was very lucky to get a couple of seeds from him. So that's when the other couple got put in. Oh, these satellites just land everywhere. All right. And then this area was a little bit of the undergrove, and then this natural biome here was tropical. So, yeah, that's the botanical gardens. And this wall, again, another wiki wall photo area. Now we're going to pop over to where the docks are, and I'll show you the last little bit that's on this island. We might fly. Let's use this glider. Go over to where the bridge is, out the back of where the airport is. So this is the gecko that's on the map. Right here. So each of the little legs of the gecko have boats or jet skis on them. And there's some more boats. And then on this side, there is a chessboard of vehicles. The story behind this was quite some time ago. We were testing, James was here, we were testing the vehicles. There was some changes with them, and we all had different vehicles, and in multiplayer jumping in and out of them and making sure that people were sort of disappearing and reappearing, and it was fun times. So that's what the chessboard's about. And then over here, this is what I've set up as a photograph area for the Dinkum Wiki, with lots of different things that get photographed or things that get changed. And this is the wall of, you might have seen the paths, the photographs of the paths on the wiki, and that's what gets done here. So this is the area for that, and then the ramps and the stairs, and then I've got to do fountains yet and things like that. But yeah, this is my island. This is how it's evolved. It's evolved into a testing wiki island. Oh yes, and I had Aussie Nuts here at one stage, obviously back in 2023, and he wrote such a lovely sign for me while I was off, I think, attending to my dog or cat at the time, and I came back and he had written this for me. Very sweet of him. Thank you, Aussie Nuts. So I leave that sort of stuff there. It's fun. But yeah, this has been my island. So we might leave the little tour there. And I want to thank you all for watching, and we will end this video. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe.